Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. We've got a little bit of an update from our good friend Data Racer 117 over on Twitter about this whole $6 billion inflation of the books. They might be cooking the books over there at Disney. We don't know for sure yet, but they certainly have some whistleblowers, and there's more and more people coming out. So this is just an update. There's a few more people coming out. A former state attorney general has indicated shareholder investigation into the $6 billion accounting fraud claims made by a former Disney employee. After the SEC's fraud investigation was announced, former Disney employees tweeted similar stories about Disney's cooking the books. Alleged. We don't know 100%. These are just whistleblowers. So we're still kind of in the, but if they're actually having investigations, this is serious stuff. So let's go in here and look. Oh, I gotta resize. I had it set up for the small. Whoosh. All right, so this we've already covered a bit here with the Market Watch. Disney whistleblower told the SEC that the company inflated revenue for years. It even went out in Business Wire. And the KSF, whatever site this is, former Attorney General of Louisiana Charles C. Fauti Jr. Esquire, a partner of the law firm, announces that KSF has commenced an investigation into the Walt Disney Company. In August 2019, news media sources reported that former Walt Disney Company senior financial analyst had filed a series of whistleblower tips with the Securities and Exchange Commissions against the company, alleging that its employees had utilized a variety of schemes to systematically overstate revenue by billions of dollars, including 2008-9 revenue being overstated by up to $6 billion. Billion with a B. The former employee also charged that company executives were unresponsive to her attempts to report the issue, and she was ultimately fired soon after she contacted the SEC regarding the matter in August 2017. KSF's investigation in focusing on whether Disney's officers and or directors breached. That's all. So that's all of that, and that's, I'm sure, it just goes to breached conduct, breached law. So this is interesting, though. This is somebody corresponding with Data Racer 117. They said, oh shit, they had an accountant that actually turned on them. I can't imagine the bribes and threats they threw her way. The projects I worked on were a small fish in their huge pond. And there was still insane book cooking. I always wondered what the big projects look like. So now we don't know if this person actually did work for Disney, but they seem to have, they don't have much of a story. It's all hearsay, zero proof of anything. But it's kind of interesting to hear more people coming forward with this. And then this other person here, I know two very successful GMs at Disney that retired and moved on in the past year. I was in salaried role in 2 lines of business at WDW, Walt Disney World. And when I asked about certain monies being created that really didn't exist, well, let's just say I never got answers. So now we can't 100%, be sure of any of those too, but I just wanted to bring that to you. And then here's another tweet. Interesting that Disney posted internships for financial fraud auditors the same week the SEC investigation was reported by Market Watch. Experts say that the SEC moves too slow and is pushing whistleblowers to private lawyers to cash in. KSF has won hundreds of millions in similar cases. So here's a little bit more here on this. Sweeping open allegations of fraud against major public companies in the past week raised fresh questions about the effectiveness of regulatory whistleblower programs. So we know this is one of those issues that they're just kind of trying to silence people for speaking up. And we can't, obviously, I am not an attorney or an accountant for Disney. I don't have any inside information. This is just going by what people are corresponding with Data Racer with. And this is coming from, the Market Watch sort of magazines, and people are actually legit whistleblowing this. And there is a little bit more here if I can find it. I could have sworn they have the Glassdoor reviews here too. Are there the Glassdoor? Oh no, I thought I saw the Glassdoor reviews in this thread as well for the whole company, and it was kind of hilarious. But here we go, right there. Here's the Glassdoor. Management and audit financial fraud investigations internship in the spring. Here we go, and that's for managing financial fraud. So yeah, and that's coming for spring 2020, or will it end in spring 20? Oh yeah, January to June. That's interesting. That's really, really interesting that they're advertising that. So cute, cute. Yeah, is whistleblowing working? New claims raise questions, right? So yeah, that's where we did read that. I wanted to at least get this update out there for you guys. I find this kind of interesting that there's still more. I really, my gut tells me. Now, you want my reaction, considering I'm more of an opinion channel than anything. My gut tells me that it looks good to stockholders and the CEOs get big fat bonuses when they look like they're profitable, right? And I know how these companies work, especially coming from retail. They will do whatever they can to look profitable, to look like they're changing, just long enough to screw up everything for everybody below them so they can move on to the next company. So that's one of the things that people tend to do in these sort of corporate worlds. Now, with cooking the books, does that make it look good for, hey, look at all the money I earned in my company. Now hire me over here at the next or the next. Makes perfect sense to me. I can't prove any of this, obviously. But what do you guys think? Do you think they did this or not? I just wanted to give you a quick update. I am Mecha Random 42. Be sure to share this out, like, subscribe, follow Data Racer on Twitter. Does a lot of the investigative journalism behind the scenes between him and Ichibaka. Just the backbone of the fandom menace here. And I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching! If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!